Welcome back. You're watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. Now, the United States President Donald Trump has launched the Gold Card Visa, which allows foreign nationals to obtain permanent resident status by donating $1 million to the US Treasury. This card also allows companies to retain foreign talent through corporate sponsorship by buying a card. The site of the Gold Card has been made live, with White House now taking online applications for the new path to citizenship. Announcing the launch of the card, Trump said that it is somewhat like a green card, but with big advantages over a green card. Let's in fact listen in to what the US President had to say.
Launched the Trump Gold Card. It was about 30 minutes from now. The site goes up and all funds go to the United States government. It could be a tremendous amount of money. It'll also be able to have people like this keep, as an example, just one example, there are a lot of examples, people just buying them. It's somewhat like a green card, but with big advantages over a green card. And companies are going to be able to go to the Wharton School of Finance, the Stern Business School, Harvard, MIT, wherever you may get your students, any school, and you're able to buy a card and keep that person in the United States.
All right, in fact, let's take a look at what Trump's Gold Card is all about. So we'll get you those details of what a Gold Card is and how people can go about it, because this is a very important step that the US President is taking, and it's very different from his government's earlier immigration policies. So let's look at Trump's Gold Card. It is an investor visa program. It has been established by an executive order in September 2025. So this is an order that has been in place since September 2025. It offers a direct path to US citizenship for qualified and vetted individuals seeking residency. So now remember that this is a direct path for individuals who are qualified and who are seeking residency in the US. Its purpose is to attract investors and help companies retain valuable talent through sponsorship options. So now you have to remember that there are two aims to it. Firstly, it is attracting investors because you are donating to the US Treasury from 1 million to 2 million. Companies will be donating around $2 million. And this will also help companies retain the talent when it wants to, because if there are some immigration issues, the company can actually pay the US government and retain the talent that it wants. Now, Gold Card tier targets individuals, corporate tier actually targets, it allows employee sponsorship by firms. So there can be two types. One, individuals can also buy, you can buy it for $1 million, and companies can also retain talent by giving $2 million to the US Treasury. Now, what are the eligibilities? The eligibility requires being qualified, you have to be vetted, and an applicant with no specific investment mandate beyond fees. So there is also a vetting fees that is coming into the picture. It's around $15,000, but apart from that, you have to be qualified and a vetted individual to be eligible for Trump's Gold Card. Now, non-refundable $15,000 processing fee to be paid via US credit card or a debit card during online submittal of this entire process. So as we have told you that this is a website that they have launched. So when you are applying for this Gold Card, there is a $15,000 processing fee. It's non-refundable, and so you have to pay it online via US credit or debit card. Now, upon approval, one must pay one-time $1 million gift for individual Gold Card to secure grant and pathway. So if your application gets approved, you have to pay a one-time fee of $1 million. This will be like a gift, the Gold Card, to that individual, and then he will go on that path to get permanent residency. Now, corporate Gold Card actually sponsor pays $2 million gift upon approval for employees' citizenship track. So, for a corporate gold card, we talked about the individual gold card. For a corporate gold card, the firm will pay $2 million in order to retain that talent. Now, what is the vetting process? The vetting process actually ensures that all applicants meet security and qualification standards before granting access. So, the vetting process is very important to make sure that all the people who are actually getting the gold card are vetted by the government, have proven status, are meeting the security and qualification demands. So, this is what Trump's gold card looks like. It's gone live now, and this is a big step for the Trump government also, because it's very different from his previous policies. Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Ajay Jandyal with more on this. Ajay, we are talking about this new gold card. The US president is calling it better than a green card. It's a path to citizenship by giving some money to the US Treasury. Ajay.
It seems to be a very good step, and definitely we have seen that in recent, decision what U.S. government have done that for those who are working in U.S. and they basically created some obstacle for them, and definitely there was a people of India, those who are working, and they were worried about it. But now this big new decision of allowing the Indian to get gold card citizenship in America, $1 million for the individual and $10 million for others, it means that that is going to definitely give a chance to the Indian, those who want to live there in US and also work over there. They will be benefited, and definitely it seems that before the trade between India and the US trade deal, this decision of the US government is going to basically impress and how this is going to help the Indian, that has to be seen. But definitely before the trade deal, this decision of the US government is definitely going to be appreciated by the government of India as well.
Absolutely. Ajay, I'd request you to stay on with us, as we'll require your inputs for some other stories that we'll track down the line. But also joining us on the phone line is Ambassador K.P. Fabian, former diplomat. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. A very good morning to you. We appreciate your time. When we are trying to look at this gold card, sir, it's a very distinct shift from the US administration's immigration policies over the years. We have been seeing that, they have been against bringing in people from other countries. But now when you look at this gold card, you are seeing that the government has given firms and individuals a chance to actually retain their spot and get that, a path to residency. Also, this was, we had unpredictable visa lotteries, that was happening earlier. This gives a sure shot way to residency, sir. So, how do you look at this entire situation?
Thank you. Good morning to you. Well, frankly, I find it all very confusing as to what has come out, because I did read as part of what Trump has said, that a company or anyone can bring a guy from school, and once the person who was brought in finishes the graduation, he has to go back to India, France, or China. So that is one part of it which is confusing. But I'm not surprised, because, when you come out with such announcements through the social media, without the bureaucracy having done the homework, then such confusion is inevitable. But I also saw a report about platinum card. So what I would say is that it is better to wait a little and find out the nitty-gritty and then take a view, rather than immediately conclude this is a great boon either for India or for anyone else.
Absolutely, sir. Also, when you look at this, do you think it will help the Indians, because we have been facing a lot of immigration checks and controls and balances that have been put in place by the Trump administration? Do you think that the Indians and techies who actually go to the US, or in fact students also who are studying there in college, they have a brighter future ahead in the US?
Well, with Trump's policies, it is difficult to speak of any brighter future. And also, from what I have seen in the public domain, he's talking about $1 million, $2 million, and all that. And don't forget, he says that this way, America is going to get lots of money. And another thing I want to make is that just calling it Trump Gold Card, there is a certain, what shall I say, a personal angle to it. After all, why should it be called Trump Gold Card if it's a visa matter? So this matter needs further investigation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast and giving us that valuable perspective into this